Welcome to Act 2. I'm super excited for us to create this scene together. The skills developed in Act 1 will be the foundation for our upcoming lessons in Act 2, as we continue to build on what we've been learning. But here in Act 2, we're going to start taking off the training wheel, so to speak, to allow us to accomplish more advanced green screen magic tricks. But one step at a time. In this lesson, we're going to review the scene and get familiar with what we'll be working with. So let's dive in.
Okay, welcome. We're into Act 2 now. Hopefully Act 1 was successful for you and you're starting to feel more comfortable using your camera, your green screen, and the editing software. So here we are, just going to go over Act 2 just to review the scene, kind of get your feet wet to understand what we're going to actually be getting ourselves into. So here we are, I'm looking at the Act 2 compiled scene that I created previously. We have a background, we have a foreground, this is their table, and then we've got two characters. So I'll be in the scene here, and you'll be interacting with me again. Let's just look here. We've got Brad standing at front. I'll come in. So essentially, you'll be acting as if you were just standing around at some sort of networking event, and I'll come and interact. Just like in the elevator scene, try to act as natural as possible, but yet still in the character, so to speak, as your background. We'll just have some sort of prop, a beverage, whether it's wine, a beer, could be just a glass of water. Something to kind of put you into that environment. I'll ask the questions, you'll respond, and then start again unleashing your amazingness. This is going to be a little bit longer though this time. We're going to be getting you to speak for about 2 minutes on your story. So you'll want to take a little bit of time to put that together, to write the script, and this is going to bring us into using a teleprompter. We have a couple different options that we use from time to time, nothing special. It's actually just our laptop using a teleprompter app that will scroll normally, or using a friend. And so in this case, when Brad was doing his shot, I was standing over here, not in the scene, but just standing over here with the laptop, with the script that was already pre-written. We just make a really big sized font so it's easy to read, and just putting it into the sight line so it looks quite natural. That makes it the easiest. So again, a friend is very helpful, but there are ways to do it alone as well. And that information will be in the handout that we have for this act. Yeah, so we just kind of go through. And I just want to show you here, there's going to be some spots. Once you start talking, I'm not going to be in the scene responding to you, to your unique situation and story. But we do have some clips of me with just some general responses, some wows, oh man, that's awesome, some laughter, and then you get to put that in. And you can see there's some holes here where I'm not even in the scene. And I'll explain that now. What we're going to do is we're going to compile the scene. You're going to place the different parts in of me laughing at maybe some jokes or just saying some general responses to be there, as you will be a full shot because this is your scene. And then we're going to nest it like we did last time, like so. And then this is our nested scene. And then I've cut it up as we go, which then allows for us to then zoom in on these clips. So this clip here at the beginning is just a regular size clip. Actually, you can see it's 67% because I composed this one in a full 1080p size. And now this is 720. So it's a little bit smaller. And then this clip here is actually at 100%. And then it goes back down to 67%. So you can see I can actually zoom in, making it look like I have a couple cameras. So it's a nice little green screen magic trick that we can work with. And again, zooming in to 100% on Brad. And then it starts coming back to me at certain points when I'm responding. And that's the name of the game. It comes through, and eventually at the end, I'll have my little spiel where I invite you to speak at a conference. We cheers, you cheers with me, and end scene. So easy peasy, looking pretty good. Some nice tricks to practice with. Also practicing with a table if you have that ability. If you have any extra green, if you are purchasing your green screen, seeing if you can purchase extra piece that you can put over chairs or tables. If you don't have it, that's okay. You can just stand with your drink in your hand, being part of the scene. And but that's how you're going to be able to put your drink down. Or like here, I put the card down on the table. It looks pretty awesome. Also, if you're doing things in the future with your own e-course and you want to put books or your laptop or anything, but still making the scene look a little more, well, wherever you want to be. You could be at the beach with a nice beach table or in a newscasting room. This is how they do that. Nice. So that's pretty much the end of this just little first lesson 1 on what we're doing. And I'll see you in lesson 2.